Well, here I go. Nice and rainy. It is June 9th, and it's about 11 a.m. I was kind of waiting all morning just to see what the weather was going to do, but here I go, starting the 4-season loop of the park here. Let's see how it goes. The sun wants to come out, and it just might. At my first trail junction, this is called Spring Creek. It's also a cross-country trail in winter. This would be magical in winter. But I'm gonna keep going this way to Lone Star Geyser. Go check that out. Still raining, some bits of decent rain. I gotta go that way. But it does kind of look like it wants to give up a little bit, so we'll see. I have a feeling it's gonna last for at least another hour or two, but this afternoon, based on the weather, it looks all right. Here I go. And this area is turning out to be pretty cool. Even the sun wants to pop out. It's getting better. Kind of what I've been battling, but I made it. This little spur trail goes down to my camp. Yeah, I've just been having fun getting all around this. I made it to camp, and I'm trying to collect dry firewood because it's really pretty wet out here. But in my search, and that's extremely fresh. I'm kind of smiling because I'm stoked, but you know, who knows how old that is. That's like a day, maybe, not even. Really healthy. But nothing but grasses in there, so that's good. It could be a big black bear, but it looks like a grizz. So, and right off trail, my camp's right over there. But looking for dry firewood because the wind and the rain is cold. I want to get warm. It's hailing. Maybe some snow. I'm desperately trying to keep this fire going. I thought this was noteworthy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8 or 9, all like in a deal. But then there's a line right here. Those are all bison, just bison patties. Well, survived the night. That sage grouse has been drumming all night. I got a decent amount of sleep. It was pretty quiet overall. It snowed June 10th. Not a ton of snow, but a dusting and enough to cover the light colored areas. But yeah, no elk bugling, no bison groaning, no bear scratching unless I slept through it. Yeah. Junction number 1. Little camp right down in there. And then I'm gonna be going that way. This is where I'm gonna be completely alone. Not that I haven't already, but this is what this trail looks like right now. Big ass piece of obsidian up here. Really amazing. Look at that. I'd love to keep it, but leave no trace, baby. Up, up, and away. Lots of snow to deal with, but not bad. I'm away from my pack because my graphite fly rod is straight up and down. Lightning's right on top of me, and this is some snow thunder. So, waiting to see if this will pass. As soon as the lightning starts right above me. The worst part is I'm like a quarter of a mile away from camp, not even. You just cannot risk going another 100 feet. My backpack's about 50 feet from me. I'm wondering if that's like not far enough away. I should probably get away from it a little bit more. But I'm just nestled up against a tree. Spring in Yellowstone. See, we'll give it in a minute or two if no more thunder happens. Ew. Or bears are scared of thunder. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. That rod, I think, is graphite. And then my tripod's right next to it, which is made of carbon. I'm nervous. I'm gonna hightail it. Like I said, it's only about a quarter mile. Haven't heard thunder in about 4 or 5 minutes, so even my hiker poles are metal, aluminum. And it's camp. Brutal day, but it is probably an inch of snow, maybe even more outside right now, and it's only 3:30. Trying to get a weather update, but I thought I saw it was supposed to pass, but little thunder snow blew it in, and here we are. So I'm just gonna hang out until it stops, which I think it will, so we'll see. It's still snowing, but not terrible. The sun is popping out, and it's a winter wonderland. This is insane. I'm gonna go get some water and boil because I am freezing. When I when I thought up this trip, you know, doing a spring section, a summer section, a fall, and a winter, you know, spring is so variable. And with our winter this last winter, it was so poor that I was expecting really hot, gnarly June, and it's June 10th, and this is exactly what I wanted. So snow is falling, but I mean, look at this view. I failed today going to Mr. Bubbles, but this lake is got lots of good memories on this lake. Nice and icy and moisture dripping down from the trees. This will be a very pleasant experience. Back at it. Surprisingly, I was warm last night. I had all my layers on though, but sun popped out and now it's like, seems like it's raining or it's all the snow that's melting down from the trees. But overall though, short day today, 4 or 5 miles, something adorable, but just kind of a fun little single track covered in snow. First tracks in a beautiful lodgepole pine forest. So we'll go from there. Oh, isn't that pretty? Day 4, final day of the spring section, and doing a little beach walk. So headed all the way down the shore here, and what a different day. If you were watching any of this and saw my videos yesterday or the day before, this was a winter wonderland, and now look at it. All it takes is one day above 32 degrees with sun and it's gone, melted. So I think today the high is 60, and I hate to say it, but I am all about it. So Got about 12 miles today, and just enjoying the beach walk right now. All right, trail junction. That way goes to the road in 3 miles. How many times I've driven that road. And then I'm going this way along the lake shore to Lewis Lake eventually, but that'll be a hot minute. So here we go. Little trail of dreams right here. Going right to the lake. Super cool. So I was camped over there somewhere. You can barely see it, but right there is what's called the Narrows. And that goes to where I camped the night previous. And then that's where I'm headed. Kind of right there is the Lewis Channel. So here we go. All right. I've officially walked Shoshone Lake, or Shoshone Lake, and now I'm headed to Lewis along the River Channel Trail, so let's see how this goes. I can hear cars, so safe to say, and I just passed a dude without bear spray, which I think is kind of funny. But spring section is basically done. Not what I expected. Grateful at what I got, but yeah, we'll wait till mid-July for the next section. That looks like my mother. Cowabunga.